Hello, our lesson is separation technique. In this chapter, you will understand how to separate different components of mixtures. To remember what is a mixture, it is a combination of two or more substances that are not chemically bonded, like sand and water, sugar and water, air, etc. Why do we separate mixtures? Actually, we separate mixtures in order to remove unwanted substances, to extract useful components that we want, or to purify substances. We have two types of mixtures: homogeneous mixture, where it is formed of one phase, like salt and water, heterogeneous mixture, which is formed of two or more phases, like salad, pizza, etc. We have methods of separation. Actually, for each type of mixture عندها methods of separation غير التاني. For heterogeneous mixtures, I have decantation method, centrifuging, filtration, and magnetic sorting. For homogeneous mixtures, we have distillation methods اللي هي هناخد the simple distillation, crystallization, and chromatography. Chromatography is not required. Let's start with decantation methods. decantation عندي اثنين. أول decantation هي when you pour the mixture لحتى ظهر liquid from the undissolved solid. وتاني وحدة في عندي decantation by separatory funnel, where you use separatory funnel to separate two immiscible liquids that do not mix together, like oil and water. The second method for heterogeneous mixtures عندي centrifuging, which is a technique that uses the force of rapid spinning in a centrifuge. هيدي centrifuge is an instrument which is used widely in laboratories, industry, and medical applications. Why? To separate solids from liquids, liquids from other liquids, or even cells and other biological particles. عندي filtration, which is a technique used to separate solid from liquids by passing the mixture through a filter. The filter, which could be porous material like paper, cloth, or a specialized membrane, allows the liquid to pass through while trapping the solid particles. بالfiltration, I have filter where the residue, يعني solid particles, trap on the filter paper. That's why I call it residue. While the liquid that passes through the filter paper, I call it filtrate. Now we will deal with homogeneous mixtures. The homogeneous mixtures عند simple distillation, where you use this simple distillation apparatus. It is used to separate a mixture containing liquids أكيد with significantly different boiling points, لأنه هيدا simple distillation depends on boiling points of liquids. Or أكيد you can use solid liquid homogeneous mixture, where the solid dissolves completely in the liquid. What are the steps that we go through in simple distillation? Number one, heating the mixture, where the liquid mixture is heated in a distillation flask using the Bunsen burner أكيد. The second step, vaporization, where the components اللي تبع الميكسشر اللي أنا حطيته with the lower boiling point هو اللي هيعمل vaporization first. Third step is the condensation, where it happens in the condenser, where the vapor اللي هو تبع الليكويد اللي تبخر first rises and passes into the condenser, where it cools and condenses back into a liquid. So بالcondenser بيصير في عندي condensation, where the gas turns to a liquid. Fourth step هي collection, where I collect the liquid اللي هو بسميه distillate. I collected it بالصورة هون receiving flask, as you can see in the picture. Why do I use simple distillation? It's often used to purify water, separate alcohol from water, or remove a solvent from a solute. The second method for homogeneous mixture عندي crystallization. This technique is used to separate the dissolved solid from the liquid by evaporating the liquid. A common example is the formation of salt crystals from seawater. Let's practice we solved exercise 11. بهذا الexercise 11 كان في عندي 4 components اللي هن sand, rocks, salt and water, distilled water. To separate all these components from each other, أول شيء بلشت ب I removed rocks by hand, يعني نسميها hand sorting, leaving sand and salty water. Sand أكيد will be separated قبل salt من water. To separate sand from salty water I use filtration. Then to separate salt from water I use يا crystallization يا simple distillation. In this exercise, exercise 9 page 43 بيكمل بال 44. هيدا الاكسرسايز كان فيه 4 experiments. بكل experiment كان في عندي separation technique غير عن الثانية. بأول experiment كان في عندنا filtration where we have to label the filtration لأنه عملنا filtration ل sand and water اللي كان هو بيكر A. بالسكند experiment استعملنا ال decantation by separatory funnel كان في عندي 3 layers. بالفورث اكسبيرمنت بالثيرد اكسبيرمنت كان عندي simple distillation. بالفورث اكسبيرمنت استعملنا التكنيك اللي هي centrifuging using the manual centrifuge. This is the solution. Please guys don't hesitate to ask me if anything wasn't clear. Good luck.